Alright, like I said before, I think we're pretty much done with these. I'm going to be doing some stuff later text-wise on these pages, so I'm kind of leaving them a little open, which is fine. But for now, let's move on to the next pages. Let me take this one, which has that on the back. We're at that point where our stacks of pages are about equal number done and not done yet. So let's see here if we can. I wanna. Oh, look at here. This one's got a ton on it. There. That's kind of nifty. That might be a little too much, but I'll keep it on top. Let's just see if I can find something else. What do we got right here? What's this? That looks almost perfect. Okay, I'm gonna use this one then. Alright, look at that. I got found something where that line basically continues right across the page. That's kind of neat. What's the chances of that, huh? Well, anyway, let me... Oh, wait a minute. Why am I doing this? I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to flip this one. Anyway, alright, so let me flip it. And you know what? I'm going to keep that. That's fine. That looks just fine. Get some of the grass and stuff off of it. Alright. Cool. Alright. Now we got these two pages. Let's go ahead and dig into it. Alright, so starting with these pages, I kind of want to get back into doing some mixed media stuff, gluing down some things, cut, paste, all that sort of stuff, because he's making it out of the asylum, so he's getting back into the real world. I was going through my junk pile, like where I just have a bunch of paper and old books and stuff like that, and I found these. I thought these were kind of neat. I don't know what I was doing here, but just a few pages, and I don't know why I was doing this over them with the ink, but it just kind of looks neat. So I think I'm going to utilize some of this stuff. Yeah. So maybe maybe do something like that. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. Let's just start gluing some stuff down and see where we end up. Oh. Uh-oh. I think I left my matte medium open. Hold on. Yeah, I did. It's as hard as a rock, except I can peel some of this up to get to the bottom. Wow. Yeah, I made... Alright, there's still a little bit down here that's usable. But, man, that's basically like glue now. Oh, I don't know. Let's see what I can do with this. I don't know if I can use this. Let me go get some matte medium and we'll get to it. Okay, well, I have no matte medium, which is extremely rare for me. I always have matte medium. But what I do have is some matte gel, and it's still pretty liquidy, so I'm going to take it and use it. And we're just going to see how it goes. I think it'll work just fine. In the meantime, after I'm done recording this, I'm going to go take my matte medium that's almost dried up, try and add some water to it and revive it. That'll take a day or two to make that happen. So anyway, we're just going to move on with what we got. So, what we got? There we go. Okay. Matte gel. This will be interesting. I ain't never used matte gel for this, but hey, why not? If it's all you got, then you just gotta go with it. Alright. Looks like it'll do the job. Alright. Sure, this will work just fine. Why not? Well, maybe I'll end up using this instead of matte medium in the future. Probably not, but anyway. But I don't know, man. That worked out pretty dang good. Dried really quick, which is nice. Alright, cool. I'm gonna try another one here. I'm gonna rip this one in half. And as usual, you know, whenever you're doing this, you want to wet both sides. You want to wet the paper and the artboard where you're doing it. You know, the art paper and the thing that you're actually putting down. Put it all together. And of course I got it on my table as usual. Get that off there a little bit. Yeah, this stuff dries real quick. I don't like it. It's one thing that's not so good about matte medium is it does take a while to dry sometimes. So, I don't know. Maybe this will be my new shtick. Put the other side of this right here. Oh. I didn't wet it. Wet it down here. This stuff is really thick though. Wouldn't be able to do this without the squeegee because it would just be too thick to put down with a brush. To really make sure you get everything out from underneath it. So, glad I got this. Oops. Oh well. You definitely got to use more of this than you would matte medium. And the reason why you use the squeegee to do this sort of thing, again, is to make sure that you don't get any air bubbles underneath it what you're gluing down. Alright, let me get a paper towel here. Get this before it dries up. There we go. Alright. Nope. Oh! Alright, well. Gotta make sure I keep this thing wet whenever I'm running it over stuff. But that'll be just fine. Alright. And as usual right now, all I'm doing is just having fun putting stuff down. There we go. Nice. You can definitely get some good textures out of this stuff if you're so inclined. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Let me put down some more of this then before that dries. Gotta work fast. Gotta work a little faster than usual with this stuff. Keep it moving. Keep accidentally peeling this up. This. There we go. And what I'm doing with this, I'm trying to stay away from making anything go perfectly up and down or side to side. Keep it all at angles. Strong, man. Alright, come on, get it down there. Alright, there we go. I gotta stress to you, this is all just random. Straight up random. I'm just gluing stuff down and we'll figure it out once we get it all down and dry. What I want to do with it. That's something that I actually like to do a lot of, is just put random stuff down and then try and figure something out to work with it, you know? It's like you're giving yourself your own little game to play. There we go. It's kind of interesting. I think I'm going to stop right there and let this dry, and then maybe do a little something with paint and whatnot before gluing anything else down. So let's just see how that goes. We'll be right back. Alright, so everything dried up nicely here. There's no air bubbles under any of the paper that I glued down, so that's cool. So we can move on. That's awesome. And I was thinking about maybe doing a little bit of work with a roller right here, you know, try and maybe cover up some of this, but I think I'm going to go in a different direction than that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw down what I want on this tracing paper, and then I'll kind of cut out the drawing out of the tracing paper and glue it down, and that'll give a little bit of a film. Like the drawing will be there in pencil, and it'll have kind of like a film over the glued down pieces, which is cool. And anyway, it'll just kind of look neat. I've done this process a lot in the past. It's just a good way to figure out what you're going to do, and that's important right here, because what I want to kind of do is draw a spiral staircase, and Skit's walking up the spiral staircase. So I'm not particularly sure how I'm going to do it, but I'm just going to start drawing and see where we end up. Some of the things I can think about is, do I do a metal staircase? Do I do one made of stone? I'm not sure. But what he's doing is he's climbing the spire of a church. Skits is. He's going up the staircase all the way to the top. Because what he figures out in his head is that, oh, there's, you know, the way that I can find the book is to get to the highest point in the town and look out and I'll find the book, right? So that's what's happening right now. So anyway, let's just try and draw this in here, see what happens, right? Yeah, maybe. Do I want it like that, or do I want it like that? I think maybe like that. That's the better line to take. Now I'm just gonna alright, just keep making the spiral staircase bigger as it comes to the top. I think that might work pretty good. Yeah, get some tape to tape this down on the edges because it's kind of getting bunched up when I draw. There we go. Alright. So, maybe it'd look cool if it was metal, but it might not kind of go with the church. I don't know. Maybe let's just start drawing so that this line that I drew will be like the center line. And I'll draw steps away from that. Something like that. Never underestimate the power of tracing paper. I just noticed my camera's kind of in the front of where I'm drawing right here, but that's okay. I'm coming out of it now, so you'll be able to see it. Yeah, tracing paper is great. You can do lots of stuff with tracing paper. And the goal of this is to make it kind of real, but at the same time fantasy, because it's kind of winding and spiraling. So that's what I'm kind of excited by. And I'm thinking maybe I will do this as stone, because that'll give me the ability to play around with a few things, like maybe throw some windows in. That'd be kind of neat. So it's kind of like I'm showing a breakaway of the staircase. Yeah, like maybe I can put in a window right here. Can't hardly see it, but anyway, it's there. And question is, where do I put skits in? Kind of want to put them up in here somewhere. Something like that. And again, these will be kind of breakaways, you know? Yeah, there we go. I think I'm going to work from the top and make my way down. I think that's really the best way to do it. Like that. These steps are obviously like way too close, and there's not enough like breakaway of it, but that's alright. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to do it a little bit better here, which is fine. Right? Nothing wrong with that. Just clean it up a little bit. That's why you do it on the tracing paper, so you know. There we go. Now I'm getting in there a little bit better. Matter of fact, once we get over to this edge right here, it will, I mean, you won't even be able to see the edge really, is what'll happen, because it's so tight and it's going down so far. Do something like this. Anyway, like that. And then I'll probably throw skits in right about here. Just climbing up. Something like that. It's a nice area for him to be. Maybe throw in a window behind him. There we go. Like that. Alright, yeah, that's cool. Nice window right there. But yeah, this is gonna be cool, you know. Just got the there we go. Just trying to figure out where all of this would be if it was, you know, coming down here. Once you get to a certain point, these steps basically just disappear. Alright. Can't see them anymore. Anyway, something like that. And I don't want it to be perfect because, you know, again, this is fun. This is sketchbooking. So just trying to figure things out here. There we go. Just gotta get the basic idea down there. There we go. All right. There we go. And of course, these stairs, if you actually look at them, they don't even look like they go into it, you know. But that's just part of the fun, you know. Who cares? It's all part of the fun. All right. Nope. Punctured through the tracing paper here. Accident. These are some cool steps. So just like boop, 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 boop. It's like something you'd see in some silly video game or something. Just awesome and fun. Alright, so I'm moving this over a little bit so you can see what I'm drawing. Figured that was the best thing to do. Now it's like all wiggity here. I don't know what's going on there. Do that. Alright, now you can see me draw the rest of this. It's going to be pretty simple though, I will say that. And again, it is way on down here. Alright, got that. Now the twists and turns right there. Yeah. There we go. And as I'm going down, I'm actually getting a little bit better at drawing this sort of stuff. But again, you know, this is sketchbook storytelling, so that's just how it is, right? You learn more as you go along, and things get better that way when you actually get to the final type stuff. Which I'm not going to do a final of this story. This is how it's going to exist. But if I got to the final, say this was like a pre-sketch, I'm actually just learning how to draw the spiral staircase now. So now I'm getting a little bit better where it's actually starting to connect up pretty good. So, cool. And I don't really care too much about this area right here just because it's going to be on the crack area, so I'll just draw what little bit I do have and wing it in here. There we go. Stabbing through it again. That's alright, whatever. Nice. Okay. This is starting to look really good. There we go. Nice. See, the more you draw it, the better you get, the quicker you do it, all that sort of stuff. And I think it's important to always draw in this style, because that way you learn. You learn to draw fast, and you just learn to draw better, period, in my opinion. If you're always drawing really slow and persnickety about everything, you never get any, well, I'm not going to say never, but I just feel like it doesn't have that much emotion and line, you know, feel of line and all that sort of stuff. And maybe what we'll do here is we'll put in another window. And I'll make it bend the same way as the other, or as the center post here, so it kind of makes sense. There we go. That looks cool. And I'll probably do another one right down in here, I think. And maybe one right here. Maybe I'll just do a few going this way. Kind of, you know, because we got this weird line of how the, you know, the center posts are going up. So maybe I'll use the windows to kind of make you feel like everything is right. There we go. There's another one. Now we start moving down to here. There we go. That looks good. course, this window will have to be redone. I just kind of threw that in as an idea, like, oh, this is what the windows will look like. Like, okay, cool. And we are almost to the bottom. There we go. And one more. I think I'll just do one more. I had two more here, but I'm just going to do one more. There we go. Now I need to throw in a few more, just a few more windows. Throw in a window right here. There we go. There's the window. And kind of want to put some markings too, you know, so you can kind of see that there's a wall there. There's that window way over here. That's cool. Yeah, I'm liking this, you know. I think I'm gonna, again, let me throw another window right over here. So if I try and do it like this, it goes up like that. Yeah, it'd be something like this. There we go. Window, something like that. Alright, we got it. This thing is done. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to take this tracing paper, take it off of here. I'm going to go spray fix it a bit, and then we're going to glue it down. Before that though, I probably should draw skits in here on the stairs. So let's go ahead and do that. I got my character right here that I've bent into the position that I kind of like, where he's walking up the stairs. Put that right there. And that's what I'm going to use to draw this. And my pencil's done. Time for a new one. What we got here? I think I got a little bit left in this one. And we'll finish this one off. This is the series where I just use little tiny pencils, I guess. Anyway, let's finish this up. Alright, so I think I'm gonna need to twist them a bit, because so I can get the right angles. There we go. Well, not really. There we go. Now he's kind of twisted. I just want to get the same angle as the post here on him. So. Alright, so let me get his head. Actually, let's his foot would be down behind there. The knee will come up to about here. Something like that. And the body be a little hunched over like that. Yeah. With the head right about here. There we go. Alright. Put all that in the shadow. That, and then put the face. Let me just I gotta kind of move my head because there's like a shine coming off this paper. It's kind of weird. Yeah, this is gonna be really nice. There we go. Yeah, that looks great. I'm gonna have the strap flowing all the way back here somewhere, back behind the post. We'll have another layer of steps coming down like that. Oh yeah, that looks good. Coming up them steps right there. That's cool. Now I need to make, maybe we'll put something visually interesting over here. Put some silhouettes of something. Anyway, I'll do that. I don't need to do it on this paper. It'll be so small that it'll just be kind of hinted at. So anyway, I think that's it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to fixative this the tracing paper, and then we'll go from there. Just kind of clean this up just a smidge. Alright. Am I happy with that? I think I am. I think I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and do the spray fixative and we'll be right back. If you like what you're seeing here, give us a like, share, subscribe. Also go on over to the skitscomic.com website. All videos show up there a week before they ever hit YouTube. While you're there, pick you up a comic book, print, or go ahead and get you an original piece of art. Lastly, go over to Indiegogo.com and sign up for the book that you're actually watching being made right now. Thank you and have a great day.